Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes, and Scandinavia. So I'm starting this episode with a bit of a heavy heart because we had another uprising. And first liberation army of the Norwegian separatists have raised in Bergenhus. I was not expecting that. We had, well, the game was claiming that we had 2 years left. But it's all based on averages, so if you're unlucky, it can happen like this. So I'm sending my first army to Bergenhus to relieve it. I think it's actually in a good spot because we have a fort there that can hold them. Well, not per se fort, but local fortifications. I'm gonna build a fort there after this has passed. And yeah, we're gonna attack the enemy. Unfortunately, I have burned all of my manpower because I gave an order to build roads in Uppland, where the population is growing rapidly, as you would expect, and it could deserve an extra push. I also want to build a university there down the line. Council of Yadera. Let's try to compromise with the Protestants. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, Uppland will be a province that we'll focus on later on. We are centralizing. Our current centralization is still 65, but as we gain the bonus, we can go all the way up to 75, which will be great. I'm considering starting to build something up in the New World, but I still feel probably better to do it in Nunavik. But hey, this is our original province, so maybe it might be a good thing. Plus the ships will most likely sailed from Iceland on the coast of Greenland and then to here. Oh, what the hell? How did they manage to conquer that province so fast? And we get separatism here. Oh, you bastards! You bastards, you Norwegian bastards. Come on. I was just about to invest in you. Bergenhus is one of my favorite provinces. I have invested so much in it. Why would you repay me in this kind? Can we get manpower from... Nope. From Luster Nobles we can't. Okay, so we need to fight them old style and just hope that we won't die during that. Meanwhile, a ship has been finished in Skane, that's good. Yeah, North Baltic. And that should be it. I think the game was a bit confused. No, it's still building it here, damn. Ah, but we can take another one, so that's good. And I can get another unit for my army, so let's get it in Zealand, in our... Well, it's not our capital, but it's near our capital and it's where we have the headquarters. How much manpower are we gaining? 341 each month. That's decent. Go attack them. And maximum is 80,000. I haven't seen that maximum in a long time because I'm burning it, trying to build some forts and everything. Is Kakisame finished? Yeah. Modern Castle level 4, Victoria has 2, and Vienna has 2. Okay, so fingers crossed. This army is slightly bigger than we are, but we do have a leader on our side. Plus an army tradition could help. Oh, and they moved north. Go, go, go. We need to capture them before they siege yet another province. What time? 29th of March. No, they'll conquer this one as well. I should have sent them via ships. God damn it. Well, at least they got some attrition. Nunavik will now produce maize. Corn, huh? So far north, really? Oh, okay. I guess makes limited amount of sense. Okay, so the battle has started. We are doing very well. Actually, it's very well. Not anymore, but they lost most of their numbers advantage and they're losing quite a lot of morale. Attacking them in this terrain, yeah, is a bad idea, but we don't really have much of a choice. And they will break. We know that they will break. Okay. So we won, though we have lost way more troops than they did. No, actually. No, this... Oh, they have cannons as well? Oh, my bad, okay. Well, no, we lost more than they did, but we're gonna reinforce and they probably won't. Church doctrine. This is a step towards a conservative counter-reformation. So we chose well, it seems. Hey! Astrolabe. The mariner's astrolabe was a much more accurate tool for navigation than Jacob's cross. Invented in the 10th century, they made their way beyond the Arab world only slowly. As they did, they were adopted with enthusiasm. May slander merchants, trade range increased, and naval morale increased. So our army has increased in numbers and theirs didn't. Okay, good. So second battle will happen in Trondheim. And then we can reconquer other provinces. Any more rebels? Swedish separatists, come on. I really need some peace now. And let's get the Hussars as well. This began the golden age of the Hussar. Heavy cavalry who rode horses strong enough to travel quickly around the battlefield, able to fight hand to hand on or fire pistols at their enemies. Land morale increased by 0.25, the maneuver value of our units increased by 10%, and cavalry shock increased. Do I dare to take demi-culverins? What's the difference? It's just 1 point in offensive fire and defensive fire, so I'm gonna wait for the battle to end. I think it would lower our morale, honestly. Do you know what? Screw it. Yeah, it probably did. The Lords of the Congregation, a group of aristocrats named the Faithful Congregation of Christ Jesus in Scandinavia, have joined together in order to further the Reformed faith. They have the power to raise the flag of rebellion against the Queen Consort region, or provide her with much needed support in exchange for religious toleration. This could be just what we need in the circumstances, or it could be a trap. Make concessions to them in return for their support. Gain legitimacy, war exhaustion, gain money, and reform. Sure, I'm okay with you guys. I mean, Reformation ho! We don't really care about the Pope. No, she's strict, but I think that covers the army more than anything else. Okay, yeah, we outnumbered them significantly now and we regained some morale, so the demi-culverins will serve us well. Okay, we started well, very well actually. Okay, damn well. I would like it if you guys could kind of fuck off back to Bergenhus, because I want to reconquer those provinces. No, they're going to Akerhus. This has a... Yeah, there's a fort there, so we can't really just siege it with a single unit. But hey, you know what? I'm still gonna siege this province so that we can reconquer it. Dead hand of the church. Gain gold. Gain gold. Speaking of which, let's really start with this. Let's start with a fishing port. I like the idea behind that. And do we want to... Well, I'm okay with this. I was thinking of retracting some more settlers and just sending them to Bakuashipi and Miapogek, but these guys are actually quite ferocious, and there's a high chance that they would raise against us, and I don't really want that. How's our stability doing at this point, actually? That's a good thing to ask. Okay, we're going up. Population increased by nearly 500,000 since I last looked. That's great. Court is growing. Wow, we're gonna get to level 5 very soon, I think. And education is increasing significantly as well, so that is good. The universities that you build are really great, which is one more reason why I want to build one in Uppland. Next candidate will be Bergenhus, at which point the next step would be to increase or grow the one I have in Norge Zealand, then build a level 2 university in Zealand, and maybe one provincial university in Wismar. Okay, so they gained a lot of attrition on their way. This could be the last battle for a bit of luck, especially because they attacked us. Okay, so you guys will siege that. We'll clear this. The armies here are okay. And yeah, no uprising immediate. Kakisalmi just has a really... Wait, Kakisalmi? That's here. You have a high, and it's the separatism. Also the communication efficiency. It sucks, but there's not much I can do with it. I would need to build... Maybe a port would help. I'm not sure. Davi, Sami, Romsa, still no change. Lapland is okay. Yeah, I really want to upgrade Romsa as well to maybe get a bit of this here, but... Yeah. Roads would probably be better. How much? But we don't have any manpower, so I can just forget about that. Building a road here would not work. So our road is currently leading all the way from Zealand like that. It's our main road. I wanted to... Oh wait, no, I built it in Fuon as well. We could just build it through here and we would head it from Stormar all the way here. That would be cool. Dark days for our country. Our queen consort has died and we have no one else to take control of our nation but a regency council. The regency council actually sucks, so thank God for Karl Gustav Amundsen to be here, you know. So we're getting administrative skill 3, military skill 3, diplomatic skill 0. Let's hope Christian will get to the throne fast. He's 12. Very soon he will be able to assemble his control. And by the way, Portugal really did lose that war against the Inca, and they have created the Incan Columbia. Take that, Portugal. So I checked that Western nobles will now give me 17,000 manpower, so let's do that. And I'm gonna burn that money immediately on getting a fort in Bergenhus, because that's something that we want to have. And we should have done a long time ago. So it's paid off, it's gonna be built here. Next time it's gonna be able to hold against the enemy for much, much longer. We have one in Uppland, so that's good, and I probably would like to build one in here as well. So let's do it immediately. Pay it off with gold and maybe an Ostrobothn as well. It's just like a little point of control that we would like to have, but maybe not. Might be better here or on Iceland. Actually, on Iceland it would have way more sense from the armor and gravity. Let's build it there. So contribute manpower 75%, pay 35. Okay. Here, let's build it here as well. Those are our main points. We use them as main ports and control points. So let's just do it properly. Okay, so that's all of our manpower that we have gained gone. God damn it! Commonwealth, your faithful ally, has called you into their aid in the second Polish conquest of Cieszyn against Cieszyn. Cieszyn is allied with Erfurt, Wolfgast, and Rupin. Cieszyn is part of the Empire, and Bohemia will protect them. Okay, so we are at war with just Bohemia. That's actually not that bad. Well, Commonwealth is our ally. I still see them as Poland, actually. Their trust of us is really great, so let's spend 10 favors to increase that trust and accept this call to arms. But I can't really say I'm happy about this because our armies, I just burned the manpower, really. That's the biggest problem I have with that. But the good thing is that they will fight with the Commonwealth, so we can just go and... Oh shit, we can actually... Gustro... Wait, well, Gustro is part of Bohemia, really? Damn, well, that would not hurt us if we gained anything from that, but... Okay, well... We are now maintaining all the forts, which... Well, I'm gonna leave it to that. We didn't lose a single man and killed 1,000 natives. That's what's fucked up with the world in one sentence, quite honestly. So Regency Council has a 99% legitimacy. I'm gonna have it for a long time. So you will go down here to Sealand, where another unit is waiting for you. This is, I need an offensive war support, so let's ask for war relief. And the Regency Council will probably say let them loot. Okay. Bohemia is already being sneaky and invading so much. I still believe there should be more people involved. Oh yeah, that's what I was waiting for. So Cieszyn, Bohemia, Bremen, Erfurt, Glogau, Legnica, Moravia, Opola, Racibórz, Rupin, Sicily, and Wolfgast. Okie doke. The Norwegian Brethren, believing in electing priests, scriptural proof for church doctrine and rebaptism of adults, Anabaptists horrified Catholics and modern Protestants alike. Okay. Worse, they were pacifists who refused to fight in armies and rejected the moral authority of monarchs, which made them inconvenient at best for trade and traitorous at worst. First of all, radical Anabaptists had made a name for themselves by revolting against their ruler. Okay, for these reasons they were often chased out of areas like Agdeciden. Despite all this, Anabaptist churches such as the Mennonites and Hutterites made converts throughout Europe, drowned their leaders for violating the law, encouraged them to move elsewhere, let them live in peace. Let them live in peace. I really want to take humanist ideas after this. The next ones we will take are the humanist ideas, just for role-playing reasons. I don't even know what they do. Humanists, idea cost, world unrest, separatism, promoted culture, tolerance of violence. Yeah, it's not something that I would really go for, but why not? What is this? The menace from Mapinda. Natives rising. Oh no. And we have 1. Okay, but where is Mapinda? Oh, those are African natives. After a rather turbulent beginning with the natives of Mapinda, we finally managed to convince them of our good intentions. As we made landfall, 2 men, 1 old and 1 young, approached our ship. They were not interested in our gifts, and when a musket was fired over their heads to make them back away, it wounded the older man slightly. He ran to their huts and brought men who threw spears at our crew until they were chased off. After 2 more rounds were fired, the adults fled into the woods, leaving their children behind. Some small trinkets and beads were left behind with the children as a gesture of friendship before the expedition members retreated to the ship. If they return, kill them. Make them understand we meant them no harm. Make them understand we meant them no harm. We are actually traders, so no. No. Orungu troopers. Our expedition encountered hostile natives from Orungu, which led them to flee from the province. A few of the crew had disembarked to find fresh water and were returning to the ship when 5 native canoes of armed men appeared. The crew turned their boat around and raced back to the boat with the canoes just behind. One of the canoes nearly caught up with the boat. Canoes nearly caught up with the boat. But as the men prepared for a fight, the canoes slowed down as to wait for the others. The ship escaped, but some of the crew were wounded. A poisoned arrow hit one of the men in the leg, and although the wound was disinfected with urine and olive oil, we do not know if the man will survive. See if some tortured trinkets will placate the natives. Get back there, kill the natives and take their gold. Okay, they fired first in this case, so get in there, kill the natives, and make them understand. So, on that note, I'm gonna end the episode here, and while our troops are marching south, we're gonna prepare for... Actually, we'll need to use our ships probably to send them, because there are already enemies sieging our provinces here. So where's my transports? Here. So you can go to Akerhus and you'll take them to Vagren, and from there we'll attack Wismar. Sounds good. So see you in the next episode.